The Caddo-Bossier Parish's Port Commission was created in 1962 by a vote of the people of Louisiana to amend the state constitution of 1921. 18 years later, in 1980, the port would begin purchasing land for development. In 1993, the citizens of Caddo and Bossier approved a tax millage of 2.5 mils to help the port build facilities and expand its footprint. The renewal of that millage in 2016 has allowed the port to grow to 5,000 acres by acquiring property on the east and west sides of Highway 1.
The land is large enough to accommodate multiple mega-site tenants.
Bentler Steel Tube occupied the port's last remaining megasite when it broke ground on its facility in 2013. However, it takes more than just land to attract new businesses.
You have to plan for the unplannable. You have to try to look around the corner, so to speak. You've got to know that they're going to want utilities in place. Water, wastewater, power, rail, roads. They want to check every box off because in economic development, especially with dealing with site consultants, they're not always looking for a way to choose you. They're looking for a way to exclude you from the process. They're trying to down select. And so it's not necessarily a game of winning, it's a game of not losing. And so when they can come in and all the utilities in place and all the planning for the rail is in place, or better yet, it's actually physically in place, that's when you've got a good asset.
The port has already started the process to prepare the newly acquired land for potential tenants. In 2024, a $20 million waterline project was completed, bringing water from Bossier City to the port and the west side of the campus. For current port tenants, this is a secondary source of water to keep their operations running. In 2025, the port took the first steps to extend a 2-mile stretch of rail to the west side of the campus. This will give new tenants easy access to rail lines. When attracting a new tenant, time matters. That is why the port and NLEP are funding a study to speed up the process of getting electricity to new tenants.
Well, there's a variety of ways I work with the port. Obviously, when we have large opportunities for manufacturing or industrial base, the port comes to mind first. So their property access, their rail access, their water access, the materials that they have and they can accommodate, plus a lot of the other infrastructure that they have, really lends itself to us looking at them as our large industrial user site. But not only that, they also help us with financing and doing bond initiatives throughout Bossier Parish. And most recently, we did some projects with the sawmill and plain dealing that the port helped us accomplish.
This year, the Port of Caddo-Bossier was named one of 19 inaugural recipients of funding by the Fast Sites program, administered by the Louisiana Department of Economic Development. This designation makes the port eligible for a portion of the $50 million set aside this year for land improvement to make industrial sites shovel-ready. The Port of Caddo-Bossier is a true multimodal transportation hub, utilizing the Red River, rail, and roads. Barges deliver and transport goods to the port. However, a number of companies use the port facilities as a pass-through for their goods. Some goods are offloaded onto trucks and shipped to manufacturing plants, while other goods will be stored until needed. For goods that are trucked in and out of the port, planning is underway for the first phase of I-69 in Louisiana. This service road will allow port traffic to exit in DeSoto Parish and provide a direct route to the port. Once finished, this new roadway will alleviate port traffic on area roads.
I'd like to thank those appointed authorities and the citizens of Caddo and Bossier, as well as the legislatures. A lot of times we get calls, or I've gotten called as president, asking about what the port needs and to explain how this goes at the port. And there seems to be a desire to learn more about what we do here at the port so that they can be a support for us here locally as well as down in Baton Rouge. So we certainly can't thank them enough.
Because of the support from local voters and the state, more than 2,000 people are employed by companies located in the port. According to noted economist Lauren Scott, for every job created at the port, 4.1 indirect jobs are created in Caddo and Bossier parishes. The future looks bright for the Port of Caddo-Bossier. As new businesses look at the economic benefits of Northwest Louisiana, We need to be ready so they can be operational as quickly as possible.